historical reasons why the left shouldn't support illiberal.
Hey. So there's no real go live today, but I already chopped up some rocket with some native mint bush. So I'm doing still in rubbers and stuff. Now I'm just gonna, I've got some stuff from my garden, see, chopping up some of these things. I don't have a specific recipe other than the fact that there's tomatoes, there's kind of oniony things, and some stuff to taste. A lot of stuff out of my garden. Put other stuff in the compost. Probably a bit much of shallots for what I need at the moment, so I'll just put the rest of it in the container. There we go. Have that for later. There's dressing and all that. See? Dressing. Got some celery. I like to put celery in a salsa because it's a refreshing taste. I think it's good for summer. Now, I'm going to use all the leaves. Gives it a little different taste. Other people just use the stalks and throw out a lot of the actual plant, but I'm going to use all the leafers. Now, I also have some dill and some parsley. Oh, which reminds me, get some basil. Look at this, it's growing like nobody's business. Don't need a lot. Basil's very strong. And there's Fuzz. No food yet, not dinner time yet. So I'm just going to chop this up. So it's looking kind of green at the moment. It's okay. It will definitely be interesting because there's a lot of different flavors and stuff in here. It's not your typical salsa because I'm just going to put stuff what's in my garden. Because why not? I had some rocket in there, so that'll give it a really interesting, nutty, sharp kind of a taste. Here's some onion. I think I'll need all of the onion, probably just a half of the onion. So, put that away. try and find what dice is. Now, you might ask why I actually have a bit of cloth under the cutting board. It's so the cutting board doesn't run away from me. So there we go, a lot of my spices and stuff like that, and some tomatoes from my garden, which I did chop up earlier. I don't know if I'll need any more though. I'll show you some. Here's the rest of them. See? Bit long, some of them, but I can still use them for my salsas and stuff. So we'll see if the if it needs actually any more tomatoes. I mean, I don't think it'll need more tomatoes. Just chunky. Then again, I might need more tomatoes. Seems like a more of a green. It's not really a kind of a salsa-ish, I think, that a lot of people would get. More tomato. Just a couple of the more dodgy tomatoes here. See, a little bit funny. And just cut those off if you're feeling a little bit iffy about it. Take that off. Just got them fresh out of my garden this afternoon. But look, see, it's still really good on the inside. I don't use like any pesticides or anything as much as I like to. Well, it's natural stuff. Look at this tomatoes. So nice. So juicy. Like a chunky salsa. Not going to be very hot. It'll be chunky. There you go. It's looking a bit more saucery. Is that all right? There we go. A bit more light. And I'll put it in a jar with some kombucha that I brewed myself. More people put vinegar and stuff like that in it. Let's just put some salt. Tastes kind of sweet. Put some of my own homebrewed kombucha in there. give it a bit of tang. And my homebrew kombucha is pretty tangy. Quite a few people will tell you that, I'm sure. Some people make it like akin to paint stripper. And there we go. Beginnings of my own homegrown salsa. How's it going, Shirley? Yes, there's a lot of green in there, I know. Not what a full-on chef would do. It's just what I could grab out of my garden. Plenty of good stuff in there, I think, anyway. I would probably put some salt and other things in there and probably put it in a few jars and all that, and let it sort of sit and have it on some nachos and stuff like that. So I'll do that. My cooking's kind of random, I guess. Whatever comes into mind and whatever I have in my garden. Don't get me wrong, I do buy stuff from the store still, but yeah. Anyway, hope you guys are doing all right, particularly with all this rain. And Shirley, I hope you are feeling all right and how things are going, and your new home is really cool. I'll catch you guys later, and I will have to go visit. Okay, bye.